Wade Middleton here to talk to you a little bit more about the new Garmin Xero Sight. This is such an intuitive sight for bow hunters and target shooters alike. There's so many features built into this that you're going to be amazed right out of the box at what you can do. And when you take this sight straight out of the box, you've got to be prepared to spend the time to calibrate it. And by calibrate, that's something you're probably not used to doing with a traditional sight. Most people take a sight, they put it on, they go shoot it a few times, take their Allen wrench, adjust the sights, and they're good to go. With this sight is particularly learning everything you're going to be doing, and it's going to be tuned to you, the speed of your bow, the weight of your arrows that you're set up on. How it works is basically you've got a built-in rangefinder here. When you take the rangefinder, you will actually use this trigger that's right here to activate it, and while you're doing that, it's shooting a distance at all times you have that trigger set. For me personally, I started at 20 yards, and what I did was I went out and I found the target at 20 yards. I ranged it and began to calibrate my shots. As I got deeper into using this sight, what I was so blown away with was it would ask me exactly every time I shot, were you high, were you low? And I would say, okay, my group was 2 inches high. So I would go back and recalibrate, and each time I did that, I got more and more accurate until I dialed in my 20-yard pin. Then I began to set it at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, even took it out to 100 yards based on what I was shooting there. And then every time after that I shot, I had one pin pop up, only one pin, so that it was calibrated to that exact setup. As we learned more about this once we were hunting, we were able to go out and use it in so many different situations. Imagine in a hunting situation, you've got an animal coming through the brush, he's weaving in and out of the cover, and you're at full draw. Well, that entire time you're ranging until you get to the spot exactly where you're going to be taking that shot. You let off the trigger, the one dot pops up for that exact distance, and you fire away. You're not guessing, you're not gap shooting, you're not wondering how far it is exactly. You've got that pin set exactly for your shot. That's what the Garmin Xero will offer to you in a very simple breakdown.